Yay! I totally forgot what my character's
We'll
name was.
we'll
Shit.
we'll take
All
we'll take care
right.
of that.
Welcome, viewers. Oh, I got a big green bar below my name from when I'm talking in
Oh,
Discord. Hold on.
drop my nuts. Sorry.
My nuts just
Don't do
dropped
that.
too. Anyway,
I don't even know that. If you were some random dude, that's fine, but you are a family member. I didn't know.
And you made
All
it
right.
weird.
well, also
Now
the
we
fact that
now we have one viewer.
I'm 50 and they just descended might be an issue. I don't know. It's I mean, could be a problem.
Oh,
Supposed
what
to
a
supposed to
shame.
happen like 12 or 13. I think I don't know. Or earlier. I don't know. Anyways, but okay. So
Sooner or later, your voice will change too.
welcome to Action Surge. This is what we're all about. I hope my voice changes because I do have the every once in a while I have that cracky frog voice thing going on. And every once in a while I get the Kermit the Frog voice going on.
Like, so eventually it's going to start sounding like Morgan Freeman or something like that.
Kermit the Frog.
Ooh,
Yeah, with
Anyway.
the Mickey Frog.
Kermit the Frog. Here we are at Action Surge. We're about to see
so
what
we all do
happens
Kermit the Frog.
when these people get together
Oh,
and they
Kermit.
do adventure type things.
We're never going to get to it.
Okay, so Scotty, you're technically not there. Okay.
It's not real until he is.
So we just ran across some centaurs. You kind of bargained with them. I think you threw somebody's head, and they were pretty satisfied with that.
I
And
think they were
Yeah,
creeped
you
out.
did you want to do introductions there, boss?
yeah. So let's it's been a couple weeks too since we've been on. So why don't you start us out, Rich?
Okay, well, yeah. Since I started us out, I'm Callan Vorst. I'm a bard, and this campaign is Rise of the Drow. Uh, I go by Slag, and I am a tiefling. I'm part dwarf and part fiend. My dad was taught me how to be an entertainer. He was Harold the Handsome, and he said, "Son, you got to go out on your own." So after a while, I'm going out and trying to strike out and become famous. So I'm pretty close. I'm still in the region where I was. Miramar is where I'm from, and uh, and I'm also kind of estranged from my mom. I understand from my dad that she left when I was young. So I kind of not she's not my top number one on the top of my list, but also she's a devil, so or somehow related to dad. That's what I've been told. So, and I'm hanging around with these yo-yos. I don't know. We're trying to. I'm trying to get famous, and they're trying to. I don't know what they're trying to do. I guess they'll tell you that themselves.
All right. And how about Tina? How about you next?
Okay, I'll see if I can remember. It's been a couple of weeks. Um, all right, I am playing a character named Yue Shun Li. He is a felon Azamar sorcerer. He really doesn't know a lot about himself, other than the fact that he feels this intense longing for a woman that he's certain is his wife, because he does have a ring on his finger. And he also feels that he has some birthright to some great power, but he can't quite locate where it comes from. Guy's got a couple of secrets, but even he doesn't know what they are. And he also is traveling with these yo-yos, and he's kind of headed up to here with some of them. But he understands it's kind of necessary right now, so the camera's gonna freeze. I'm always making the worst face. Gosh almighty, look at me, look
Yeah,
at me.
this is the one where I'm busy eating a jawbreaker face.
I'm sorry, that's like, I'm not even gonna say it. I could say what it looks like to me. Anyway, I'm gonna
You're allowed to say it. This is a mature rated thing.
That's like the invisible dick face, okay? Like,
Oh, goodness. It's either a proposition or she's eating a jawbreaker. Anyway,
told
I
you,
got
it's
nothing.
at the worst time.
she's eating a jawbreaker. All right.
For no reason at all.
And of course, you and John switch spots as soon as you go off camera. All right, John. I know you can't be on camera. um, go ahead for you, John. Tell us about you and your character.
I am John, and I'm playing Silverhorns, who is a Warforged Minotaur. And he's the last one of a Warforged army, and he is traveling with these who's he's trying to build up a fighting force
There.
to take on the evil
You know when
man.
when you said fighting force and you're trying to build up a fighting force, if Steve's watching this, he's gonna say of extraordinary magnitude. Building up a fighting force of extraordinary magnitude. Anyway,
We destroyed my brothers in arms.
right. So in
What about
in
your brothers and
your
legs?
the Minotaur army or the army that you belong to, they were all essentially Minotaurs,
But
but they were all warforged. Yeah, they were all warforged, built in the image of Minotaurs. They were built for some king or emperor long ago, kind of thing.
long ago, yep. And
Were
we
they
were
a
all
herd?
What's that?
Or has anyone heard of them? Is that what you're saying?
A herd? Yeah. Anyone heard of them? Yes. Oh God.
Rich is like, yeah, yeah.
I don't know if I'm waking up for this. God. Has anybody heard of them? Oh Lord. Whew, cut it out. Anyway. Okay. All right. And Scotty, we haven't met you yet, or your character yet. But why don't you tell us about what you're going to be playing?
I'm playing Apollo, essentially the half-elf bastard child of noble family. Eldritch Knight is the class. Basically, bailed on his family's BS and just trying to find their own way in the world.
And you're relatively new to 5e, correct?
Correct.
Okay. All right. I
And
just want to make sure.
D20 in general.
Oh, D20. Okay. So yeah.
Okay. So
The
yeah,
entire
people who are
package.
new to people who are new to D20, you go in the front.
Right, you go in the front.
You get to be the meat shield. Oh no, sorry.
No, don't worry, Scotty. It's been a while since I've actually played. I'm gonna be like, how do I do this again? So.
All right. So so after you intimidated the centaurs, if anybody had ever made a centaur pee a little because of intimidation, I think this group was successful slightly in that. But they took. I know this is a mature channel, so I guess I could say it's fair to say that they got ahead and they left. They got the head of the Drow, right? Wasn't it the Drow?
The female Drow we
Yes.
fought before
Yeah.
we went into the
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so you gave
Gave her a
him
severe
that
haircut.
as a token of not fealty, but kind of a token saying that you guys are
Kickassery.
kind of that you guys are kind of on the same side and you guys are not friends with the Drow that are invading the territory, so to speak. And
I think Slag was playing it up that way. We're on your side, and my character was like, "No, I took their head off. I'll take yours off."
yeah. So
Yeah. You were
Yeah.
saying just don't mess with us.
Yeah,
Just don't.
I was peeved, but it's so glad we have the bard here to like smooth everything over.
she was still mad about the fact that wasn't the one to cut the head off of the thing.
Oh, I'm out for that guy now.
Yeah. That was.
Mhm.
That was Gregor Hawthorne. He the
Didn't think you had the wherewithal.
the gloomy ranger. All right, so
A regular gloom stalker, you might say.
yeah. I think that's where we left off, though. I don't know if you guys were getting ready to take a rest after that. I don't remember what happened, but we were.
I think we might have been going to rest on the rock. Is Apollo on the screen?
No, he's not there yet. So he's not visible yet. And Rich is going to share his Cheetos with anybody who's watching. So. Don't
Well, I
worry.
would
yeah,
share my
that's-
nuts, but I dropped them and they're gone now.
That's okay. You're welcome to your own nuts.
Oh, thank you. Yep, we actually had we left off where they had left. I'm looking at the campaign notes.
Jeez. I can't help myself. I'm just like waiting for somebody to be like, "These nuts." I don't know. Anyway.
He's nuts.
Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So
It's an open one. Take it, Brian. You know.
all right. So
Rise of the Drow Teenage Edition.
right. So are you you guys were gonna take a rest?
Might as well.
Yeah, I was gonna. I think. Boy, I have to remember. I can't play Song of Rest yet. I'm not high enough level, but I don't.
Okay. Let's switch gears a little bit, and we're gonna switch to Scotty. So Scotty, you are in the woods, and you've been tracking these these drow. You've been kind of, keeping an eye on them, so to speak, as they're making their way back and forth to this frontier town, and you've been trying to discern what is going on. When there's an attack on the town, you're not really too close to the town. You're kind of like, staying from afar. And then you follow some of them, like as they leave town. And later that next day, as you are catching up to one of the groups that had attacked the town and fled, you see another group of people engage with them and attack their group, defeating them and capturing the what appears to be the head of that group, and then beheading her. And they make this deal with the Centaurs, where it looks like they're making some kind of bargain with the Centaur, and they give the Centaurs the head of this Drow elven female. And all the while, you're just kind of, watching from the wings, so to speak. You're kind of, staying as far away from from this group as you possibly can, to not be spotted, and also to maybe see if there's any other of these Drow encroachers or Drow raiders around where you could see. And you know that the other group of Drow raiders fled off to the northeast, and that's kind of where you're at right now. And as this group starts to set up a small little makeshift camp for the night, and you are kind of just onlooking. Are you going to do anything?
I'm probably just gonna keep watching right now.
Okay. All
I
right.
just watched a severed head get traded.
Right? Be like, I don't know if I want to approach that group.
Can I tell that one of them is a Minotaur? If so, no.
Yeah, the head got unceremoniously chucked at them. It wasn't some ritualistic. In my brain, it's like, it does not feel good. Hand heads over. No, it was.
Yeah, one looks like a Minotaur. One looks. It looks like there's several alternate people. There's a dwarf with them. There's a horned being. You're a tiefling, right?
I am.
Yeah, there's a horned demon-looking type of being with them, and an alabaster-skinned
Devil,
what appears to be
please.
elf, maybe. A devil demon. Are you infernal? Is that what you're?
Hey, I'm infernal.
He's an infernal tiefling. That's true. I guess I think they usually picture abyssal tieflings with like bluish skin, right? Anyways, but he might not know that though. He might just think, demon's a demon, devil's a devil, whatever. Fiend's a fiend. I don't know.
There's the blue ones, and then there's the green ones.
There's the blue one, and the red, and the
Obviously, someone in need of an education.
purplish.
Yeah, dwarf, druga, hobbit—they're all the same thing. They're little
Gnomes. They're all short. Yeah.
gnomes.
Every one of them can get hit with an Azuna drop, as far as I'm concerned.
All right, so you guys bed down for camp, rest. I think. Hang on, let's see. I
I
gotta
mean,
check here.
I think we'd set order of sleeping and watching before. I don't know if
Yeah.
we're gonna just keep
Probably
with
need to
that.
write that down somewhere, but yeah. But yeah, okay. So yeah, the night goes by fairly uneventful. Uh, I don't know if you guys. I can't remember. Were you guys traveling at night mostly, or was it not a?
I'm happy to travel at night, but I'll go wherever they go. I don't think we were because Silverhorns can't see very well, but you know.
Right, Silverhorns and
I
Thyron
think
and
mhm.
yeah,
Hmm.
I think we started off traveling at night just because that's when we got started.
yeah.
So I think it was
Mm.
evening, but I don't think we're in general traveling by night by choice.
Okay, all right.
Right. I think we basically go, go, go until we've defeated what we defeated, and we rest when we get the chance. So as far as what time of day it is, that's kind of like DM's discretion.
Yep.
We're describing sleep when we can.
Okay. So you're taking a long rest, and you are. Oh goodness, that's interesting. The final stand. Okay. Okay. So where you guys were heading, the information you got from the Drow was a small keep type fortress type thing called Adric's Folly.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and you guys were after leaving the Centaur group, you guys
Is somebody rolling for John?
oh, John, do you need somebody to roll for you?
I was up.
Maybe. I've got the app. I don't know if the rolls will go through or not. Let me try to roll something.
Okay, I just noticed that you need to press the long rest button, so just popped up, and I thought, oh, I better ask.
Yeah, Gregor doesn't have full hit.
Where is the long rest button? Because
It might not
I
be
told
on your
John
sheet.
that I would do that.
It might not be on a sheet. Hang on one second. Let me make sure it gets on there.
It's usually under your bio.
Yeah, but it doesn't. It's not. Yeah, but not. Yeah, it's there. But not by default. It's not there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's under where characteristics,
Mm-hmm.
on the right hand side.
Okay, I see it. Boink. But he's. I mean, I have his sheet open because I had told John I would. But
Excuse me.
it can be anybody as far as
Still
we're
didn't give him
concerned.
his full hit
But he's
points
at-
back. Or didn't on the
It-
token.
It's not on the token, but it is on the sheet.
Yeah. I fixed it on the token anyway.
So we're good.
Okay. All right. So at any rate, here, let me do this. The let me double check here. Double check something here. What do I do? Oh yeah, I remember. They changed some of the the interface for Roll20 yet again,
Mhm.
which is good
Again?
because I like it, but it's also not super conducive to certain things. So, what happened? Oh, that's what I want to do.
So we waking up and having breakfast then while you get things ready.
Yeah.
Okay. If we had ham and eggs, if we had eggs, we could have ham and eggs. If we had ham, oh yeah.
Do you have a song for everything?
That's an old.
Mm.
Yes, I'm a bard. You know. Do
He's
you
like,
have
I try.
a complaint for everything?
Damn straight.
All
Only
right.
for annoying things.
All right. So I'm gonna put
Okay,
Callan,
No, I've noticed it's okay. There we go. We're back on
UA,
we're back on light.
Silverhorns. Oh wait, and Silverhorns
Oh,
might
that
not
was.
be able to see.
I get that. There was night and then there was day. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I forgot to check and see. But should be daytime.
Excuse me.
Dynamic
I'm so sorry about this
lighting.
coughing, everyone.
Daylight mode. Yeah, you should be. How dare you be sick on this stream? Sick of
I
this
just have the
stream, that's
sniffles.
okay. But sick on this stream, we're not gonna have a problem with that.
Mm. Don't worry, I barf rainbows anyways. It'll be a beautiful thing. Ugh.
Too many Skittles.
My unicorn.
Alright, Silverhorns. Okay, who? I don't know where Gregor and them are. Oh, probably
They were
under
back.
here. NPCs,
Yeah.
there we are. Here's Gold Sneezer. Gold Sneezer,
Hey, Mr.
Sneezer.
Sneezer.
Gregor Hawthorne,
Sneezer.
and Thyron Warstriker. There we go.
Watch
Did
yourself,
you
Gregor.
did you make this? Did you make the screen all white?
I made it daylight,
I don't
if that
see
makes
any-
sense. Oh, this is Spike. I
Refresh.
don't know why Spike is. Oh, you need to refresh?
No, you don't. I see it.
Probably
I
do
think
need
Rich
to
might
refresh.
have to.
Yeah, probably need to refresh.
Okay. That's
And then you know what? We're gonna
There.
do this for you, Scotty. We're gonna put you
Put him in a tree.
up in the corner. Yeah, up in the corner behind some trees.
Put him in that bush there.
well, yeah. He's spying on us. Put him in a tree. You
Where's he
mean the lavatory bush? That's where he's hiding.
The lavatory bush.
Am I allowed a cardboard box?
Are you a cat?
He's,
I was going for a Metal Gear
he's
reference,
hiding.
but
Yeah, I was
yes,
gonna say he's,
Metal Gear,
he's
yeah,
hiding
yeah,
Metal Gear
yeah.
Solid style. Yeah.
He's a snake.
Mm.
He's not a cat. He's a snake. A solid snake. Anyway, okay. All right. So you guys can rearrange yourselves according to. That's Spike, right? Yeah.
Should be. That's
Okay.
what I tried to put.
Oh yeah,
Spike
yeah.
there.
Okay, yeah. His token was small. It was hard to tell.
So yeah. So you guys can arrange yourselves according to however you would like to be arranged. As you okay, that's moving a little far ahead, but that's okay. As you are traveling up the road, probably 4 or 5 hours out, you hear clumsy footfalls and cracking branches.
Who
Yeah.
hears it?
All of you.
Everybody.
And that includes you too, Apollo. And when you guys hear this, what you're hearing is the arrival heralded of this rather large beastie.
Oh, so we hear it and then see it right away?
Yeah, and it's
Okay.
It's a great beast which features the head of a giant bird of prey and the massive body of a large brown bear. Its claws rake the bark from a nearby tree as it lumbers towards you, picking up speed with a screeching roar.
Hey, my reaction was, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to ready a spell, but we don't have time. Okay.
Okay, roll initiative.
Fuck
You might have
yeah.
time before it does.
So do we recognize this or okay? Hold on
Maybe.
a second. We're getting set up. I've selected my voice.
I would think that even if
think I've selected it.
Slag
Go
doesn't
up there.
recognize what it is, I would think that he would have an idea of what it is, just from stories and such,
Okay, click on my character sheet. Or my.
Sounds
click on
good.
my-
I mean,
Come on.
I think we know all what it is, but do we know what it is?
Like, so owl bears are fairly common in the Forgotten Realms. I mean, they're not uncommon.
That's plus 2 in my nature, so I might know what it is.
Yeah, they're about. I would say they're about as common as like a bear. Like.
Oh, if that's the case, I think a nature check would probably just get you like. Yeah, everybody knows it's a bear, but what about bears' habits? What are they,
No, 23 on initiative there for Silverhorns. Don't forget to click on your token before you roll initiative. Did I roll initiative for the owlbear? Yes,
Do you
I
want Scotty to roll initiative?
did. If he wants to, yes. If he intends to stay back and just watch, then maybe not.
I can't click on my token. I actually rolled that initiative.
You did roll initiative?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to roll initiative for him, so let's give him the 23 rather than the 12 that I rolled. See his token over there?
Wait, what?
Okay, look in the turn order. See the turn order?
Yeah.
See below UA? There is a Silverhorn's icon.
You know, I'm talking about
and there's
Scotty.
12.16. Oh, I thought you were talking about Silverhorns.
No, no, we were asking if Scotty was going to roll initiative, and I said it depends on if he wants to sit back and watch or if he's going to possibly join in.
Okay.
But yeah, I see the I see the 23. But what was the other? Is that yours?
Yeah, I rolled for him.
Hmm.
I rolled for him using the sheet, so that's why that showed up. But actually, Silverhorns rolled for himself and came up with the 23. So
yeah, if you get the
if you wanna-
23,
go ahead and change it, which you did.
yeah, he actually managed.
But yours
to
is
roll
correct though,
3.16.
right, Rich? For Slag.
Yeah, he rolled as
Yes, it
Slag.
is.
Okay.
I apparently had my
Yep.
mic muted. So
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Will you
I'm
be
just
joining the
gonna
fight?
chill.
Are you going
I'm-
to join the fight?
No, I'm just gonna chill. I don't trust
Okay.
y'all.
You're gonna keep an eye on what's going on first. Okay. All right. Here, let's do this. It'll be Silverhorns followed by Callan, Slag, and then UA, and then the Owlbear is actually going next to last. And I don't have a roll for Gregor yet. Was somebody rolling for Gregor? Do you need me to do that here real quick?
I have got Thyron.
Okay.
I think
will
all you
roll
need
for
to handle is
Gregor
Gregor.
real quick, and then
And
Gold
Gold
Sneezer.
Sneezers.
Yep. Come on, Gregor.
I get the biggest kick out of Gold Sneezer. I just love the name.
So, yeah, Gold Sneezer is named Gold Sneezer because he sneezes out essentially what looks like gold dust every once in a while. It's mostly from a alchemical experiment gone wrong, and so it's not even gold; it's fool's gold.
Yeah, but Pyrite Sneezer doesn't sound very good.
Yeah,
So.
apparently he's allergic to pyrite. I don't know.
Yes, as they say, it's not gold; it's fool's gold. It comes out his nose.
Yep. All right, so Silverhorns, what were you gonna do?
Bonus action rage.
Okay,
And then
and you're probably, I don't know if you can see yourself on the app. I don't know how the app works these days, so I've never, like, the app's never been. But you're about 60 feet away from the.
yeah, I've got pulled up too, so I can see.
So, what would you like? What would you like to do?
Well, I guess move 30 feet towards the there.
Toward the offending creature.
So is it obviously coming at us, or is it? Just
Yeah, it
being
is.
obvious that-
It starts out slow, but if you want, you can get a reaction off before the owlbear, it gets anywhere near you. So if you want to throw a spell right now, you can.
20,
Oh, heck
30
yeah,
puts
okay.
him about here. Don't? Is that what you got, Brian? That's about 30.
Yeah,
I
I
suppose
think
that
so.
I might want to click the name of the spell, right? There we go.
One
sorry.
one more, Rich.
Ign-
One more. Okay. Check. 30. There we go.
Yep. Okay.
And
Gotta roll an 8-sided.
do something at.
What you thinking, John? What's the D8 for?
Well, yeah, 4
Javelin, maybe?
fighter, so let me see what that for.
Are you casting a
No.
spell?
No, it does the random for my.
Isn't that his rage?
Oh, wild
Rage.
surge.
Rage.
Yeah, that's
Mm.
right. You got a wild surge when you rage, right? When you first rage.
Like, since it's almost Halloween, you can do like turn into a pumpkin or something like that, because that would be cool.
That's if he rolls bad.
As a pumpkin head.
Let's see. 4 is. Oh, magic confuses a weapon I'm holding. The weapon's damage type changes to force. And gains life and turn property. Range of 20 feet and long range of 60. If the weapon leaves my hand, the weapon reappears in your hand at the end of the current turn.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Hmm.
My great axe is now a weapon of returning.
Okay, so you're gonna throw your great axe at it?
Yep.
Okay,
Okay.
so you throw your great axe at it.
Get over here.
And
So
when,
that's
and when does it return? The end of your
Pretty
next
much
turn?
the end of the turn. This turn.
End of this turn, okay. Okay, that's a hit.
all right, and
For
There we
15
go.
damage. Nice.
that's a nice hit.
Hmm.
Hang on, I gotta look at this owlbear here.
So nice job, Silverhorns. Hey, that's pretty cool. With can your great axe do that all the time?
No,
He
it's
did
not.
make that look pretty good.
So if anybody was watching the stream, what I just did there is I gave this owlbear some hit points. And I gave him basically when I give somebody hit points, I give him max because I feel like it'll be a little bit of a challenge for somebody at least, hopefully.
Sometimes when your party goes after a monster, they'll just practically annihilate it right at the get go, and you're like, oh crap, DM needs to tweak this a little bit. Yeah, it happens, man.
Okay, Gold Sneezer, hold on. Let's see.
You said I could get a spell off, right?
Yep.
Okay, I did check
You
over
did.
Frost. I did. It's up there.
Yep. Ray of Frost, that's a hit.
Mm-hmm. I incidentally rolled the damage first, so I'll just take that.
Oh, for 5 damage, right?
Yeah.
Was that auto damage?
What do you mean auto damage? I actually
Like-
rolled it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, it's
I clicked the wrong thing. I clicked damage first, so
Gotcha.
yeah.
You just knew you were going to hit, right? You were confident.
I am Lee. Of course I hit. And if I don't, then I meant to do that.
Okay.
I'm part cat.
it was a distraction.
So Gold Sneezer is, he's like, okay, and then he shoots a magic missile at the owlbear,
Wait for it.
and he seems to be fine. He doesn't seem like he's gonna sneeze.
Mm-hmm.
He sneezes missiles out.
That would be cool. What
What
happens if he gets one stuck?
His head explodes.
Well, that ends that curse.
All right, Callan, the curse is
yeah.
over.
So the Albar has to roll or be stuck with his magic snow missile.
Magic snot missiles. That's gross.
Magic loogies.
Magic loogies.
It's not like
Brings a whole new meaning to the term snot rockets.
him.
All right, you know what you're doing, Slag?
Yep, I was just waiting for all the humor to die down. But are we doing this thing where we just do like post it? That was I clicked. Come on, I clicked on.
Okay, Dissonant
There we go.
Whispers.
So do
Okay.
dissonant whispers. I think I'm within 60 feet.
Yeah, and I think if you roll that, if you
silver horns.
yeah, I think if you do that off your main page too, like off the front page, if you have it in the main central area, it'll roll the damage and stuff for you. But I'm not positive that you got it on there. So it's a Wisdom save.
Yep. So let me go
Yep.
ahead.
DC
Wisdom save.
15. Oh, and it is a failed wisdom save. So you will be doing 3d6 psychic damage to it unless you do a higher level cast.
No, not this time. See, no, I thought I had that one pulled down. Oh, well, I did not. Always the one I think is ready to go. So I'm trying to. All right. Get back to the first page.
So Dissonant Whispers is you whisper a discordant melody that only one creature of your choice within range can hear,
Yep.
racking it with terrible pain.
There's
The
only-
target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from you. So, immediately, so on its reaction. So it failed. It'll take 3d6 damage and it'll move as far as its speed allows away from you, which is going to be... Oh boy.
I tried
make
to
camera
do it to the.
40 feet. So he's essentially
Now, why
moved
did, why
off
didn't that show up?
as far as he can, and he would be technically 40 feet off the map. So, well, 20 feet off the map, I should say.
Oh,
Scared the heck out of the owlbear. And how much damage did you do?
Yeah. I tried clicking on it. It just didn't seem to want to show up with the damage amount. So 3 of them show up after a while.
Oh,
So you'd
okay.
say, okay, but remember, Dissonant Whispers. Click. Level 1. Check. And it doesn't seem to be. So we just do 3d6 the old-fashioned way.
Oh, nice roll.
There we
16.
go.
Only 2 less than it could have been.
So
It's a good roll there.
okay, and so
It's still within. It's still in.
Silverhorns.
Well, I was gonna say it's still well within sight too. By the way.
Silverhorns, you got inspiration. I'm gonna sing you a song, Silverhorns. You had with you and your flying axe.
All right. Gregor will take a shot at it.
is this thing bloodied?
It's hard to tell. You don't
My abilities
necessarily
need
think
to
it
know.
is.
Okay.
Um,
Just asking because I got that. Well, no, actually, it's
right.
not within 30 feet. Never mind. It ran off.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, you're right.
pretty far away. Yeah, that's why I was saying it's hard to tell.
Hell if I know.
Maybe an elephant and a rhino. You think that after Gregor takes his shot, it probably is though, but it's still kind of far away to tell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just it gives us a little more distance. A couple more shots in before it's close.
And you, UA, then it would be your turn.
It's my turn.
Yep.
Now I am. Let's see how far away is this thing.
I forgot that property of Dissonant Whisperers. I think that there's a lot of times when I have not been doing the running, the fleeing portion of that.
With my group, with mine, you have because you had the goblin run into the bush or something run into the bush.
Gotcha.
So you might not have been doing it with other ones, but
Right.
you did it at least that time. And bang his head and knock himself unconscious.
Yeah. Is an 11 gonna hit?
Nope, that's a miss.
All right, cool. All right, obviously too far away.
Yeah, obviously.
And then it's Thyra.
Even though your range is 120 feet.
Yeah, well, they don't. It's like.
And then after your turn, it's the owlbear's turn, and the owlbear gets another. Since it's freaked out, it's going to use its dash action. So it gets another 80 feet away. So
Shit.
it is now 120 feet away from where it was. So now it's even out of the 120 foot range. So I think Thyron might be screwed. I don't think he's got anything to, unless he has a bow. I don't know.
He has a crossbow. Let me take a look here and see. But even the range on a crossbow is not.
It should be about
Um,
300, I think, but he'll be at disadvantage. I think. I
Where
don't
is
know.
this thing? It is not on the.
It'll be like on the base sheet type of thing.
Let's see, heavy crossbow. I'm just not finding any information on it. Let's click it and see. Does it show a range on it?
Yeah.
It does not.
It says 100/400 in the chat. So
Okay.
400 is the long range. So it would be.
Oh, he net 20 that.
Yeah, but you have to roll it, so it'd be a disadvantage. So
Mm-hmm.
you'd have to nat
Okay.
20 a second time in order for it to be the nat 20. But if you roll it one more time and still hit, you'll still hit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want UA sheet. I want disadvantage.
Well, you can just roll it one more time now, and it'll be the second roll.
Oh, okay. I'll do that. You know, sometimes
Counting.
I scroll faster than what the.
There you go. 19 is still a hit, so
19.
go ahead and roll a we can keep that 13 plus 1 if you want. Or you
Okay.
can just roll damage again, it don't matter. It's
Might
whichever
as
you
well.
prefer. I think the 13 plus 1 is probably a safer bet, because if you roll... You could roll lower the second time.
we will go with that then.
Why is
Yep.
this not... There we go.
I want
Oh,
my
come
boy,
on.
yo.
Will you stop already?
We're working in tandem. You know, the fire was distracted so that he could hit it with the crossbow.
There we go. Minus 14.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So all those misses you've done have all been distractions.
Exactly.
It's very distracted at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so Silverhorns. There's no way you're gonna throw your there's no way you're gonna throw your axe 140 60 feet, 160 feet. So what are you up to then this time?
He does the hammer dance.
We can just, I think we beat it. You know, you can let him go.
We can probably start casually walking towards it.
Yeah, I'll just do movement. I'll move, move and dash. You move me 6.
Okay, shoot. 60? Okay. I mean,
So you're moving you're using your dash to move up, basically.
that moves into the edge of the map, doesn't it?
Close to it.
Probably, yeah, because dash would be 60 feet normally, and I think he gets an extra 10 for being a barbarian or something like that.
Yeah, so he'll
So like 80 feet.
But yeah, you've gotten to the edge of the map.
Yeah, so now
And you step
so
off
now
into
it's only about
nothing.
120 feet away.
Right? The world suddenly ends.
If you step off
But
the
he
map,
dashed,
the
but
world's
he-
flat. And, you know. Sorry, I don't mean to encourage anybody out there. Okay, just trying to figure out what is. Oh, sorry. There are some NPC characters in the party. Sorry. I'm checking out this. Okay, just trying to figure out what's what. First time visiting the stream. Welcome to the stream, Pestilence. Oh, good, nice. I like that play on words there. All right. Okay, so Gold Sneezer kind of, just goes back to fiddling with his reagent pouch. And Callan, are you going to do anything? You're just gonna kind of sit back.
I mean, he ran away. I mean, we can just kind of stroll onward in the same direction. That's where we're headed. So, I'm gonna kind of keep on heading down the road.
I say, should everybody? Should I just move everybody up 30 feet or what?
Yeah, when this thing is gone, I'm just gonna start walking. I'm not gonna look around. I'm not gonna, just boop boop boop.
All right.
Yeah,
Keep going.
and I understand Silverhorns doesn't like to have someone run away from the battle, but
Okay. All right. So it gets back around to your turn, Silverhorns. You realize this thing is gonna outpace you all day.
Right.
And you're probably not going to catch it. But what I am going to do is this includes you, Scotty, too. So, um, you're I'm considering what you're doing as part of roleplay. So, uh, you are going to get experience regardless. So, in Scotty's case, it's for better part of valor, and the rest of you, it's for doing something I've never seen done, and that's always a plus when I've been DMing as long as I have. It's always it's always entertaining for me, at least. And you guys have routed an owl bear, and that is Richard. If you don't have an inspiration for Slag, give him an inspiration.
I thank you. I'll take it.
And everybody gets 700 experience.
All right, noted.
700 XP each for routing an owlbear. Not that it would be specifically the hardest thing to do, but you guys are not like this the highest level, and for you guys to have just done it, and it was kind of an easy route, really. So yeah.
Woohoo.
Okay. As
So
you
that gets us at 49:30, right?
49:30. Okay, so everybody
Yep.
should be at 49:30 then. For
I'm adding
XP.
it to you, Silverhorn, so you got it too.
Alright.
Yeah.
And for
Got you covered, man.
so you don't have to worry about Gregor and Goldsneezer and them guys. So like when they'll basically level when you level essentially. Oh wait, actually you could probably put that. No, I don't know. No, because I do that. Their experience is different. So yeah, I guess I got to do that.
Yeah, they're not our same level. Yeah.
All right, so they'll be at 1655.
They will.
Yeah, which they will be leveled up before you actually, but because they're lower level, they're like only second level.
All right, I put it in on Byron for you. Alrighty. Yes, in case anybody's wondering, we need 6,500 XP to go to the next level.
Oh look, the owlbear dropped piles and piles of gold as it ran away.
What is the average level of the party? Is what Pestilence is asking. What level are you guys right now? 4 or 5?
We're all level 4.
Or
4. Okay.
Four.
So you're almost and you're almost to 5, correct or no?
The thing is telling me I can level up,
depends how.
and it's confusing me.
It's telling you can level up.
Yeah, the little red character mancer icon is flashing.
Oh, yeah.
So
Then
I
hold
think-
on. That does mean, but let me check because are you level 4 already?
Yeah, it does say Eldritch Knight Fighter 4.
Yeah.
That's why I was confused. I thought maybe I misheard.
Yeah. No. And what was the experience right now, guys? Oh, it's because you don't have an
9
experience
yeah.
listed. You have
Oh.
you have a /6500, and the 6500 is what the next level is. Okay, what is it? How much?
4930.
4930. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
4930. There we go. See if that works. There we go. See that fixed it. Because you had no you had no prior
first time in
number.
Gotcha.
All right.
That's
trying to steal hit point. I'm trying to steal XP.
Steel levels. And nice.
Steel level.
He's an expert. You didn't know I threw in a ringer, did you? Scotty's the ringer. Okay, so Silverhorns, make a perception check at disadvantage.
Alright. Perception.
Can you roll that? Or you got that, or?
I think I-
Do you want to
Okay.
move Spike up,
No problem.
Slug? Don't forget about your fox.
He doesn't like it. He's afraid of the owlbear.
Spike is just trotting around back there looking for mice.
He goes over there. Oh, there's looking for some mice over there.
He goes over to the bush.
Oh, look over there. There's, he
That's very foxy.
he finds Apollo. Hey, what's
He
this guy
might,
doing following
Fox.
us?
Did those
You know what? That is a good point.
What did you roll?
did they come through?
No, it didn't come through. What did
Oh,
you?
no, it did. Yeah, it came through 22.
Oh, did it?
Yep.
Oh,
All right.
I'm on the page. Okay.
All right. So Callan and UA roll. No, sorry. Callan and Thyron roll a perception check. Oh, I forgot you roll. You rolled at disadvantage, John. But
Yeah,
it came through as 22 on both rolls.
Yeah, I rolled it twice.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It came through as 22 on both rolls.
Yeah.
Wait, you want Thyron or UA to make the check?
No, not UA, but Thyron and Callan.
To do a perception check?
Yeah, perception check at disadvantage. Sorry.
Yeah, I did disadvantage, so yeah.
Okay, you're good. Okay. And Slag, you're good. Oh wait,
I
oh
didn't
no,
see
you're not. You're at
nothing.
4. You did not do good. Oh,
Wait,
okay.
You want UA
I
to do
did.
it too?
I see nothing.
No, UA is fine. He's in a good spot. Silverhorns, you definitely avoid a snare as it snaps. Like you're basically booking so fast, you kind of overran it, and it snaps up and flies up, and flings hanging from like the nearest tree. Thyron, he comes up to the snare and stops just suddenly short of it, and as he does that, Slag walks right into it, and Slag is hanging from his ankle from a snare from the tree.
I am leaving this out of the song. I am leaving this out of the story entirely. Can somebody help me?
No. I think you need to put that in. How high up is he?
How high up is he? He's within reach to
Yeah.
cut down, yeah. But he's probably 3-4 feet off the ground, upside down. He probably can't reach the ground with a weapon or anything. But
That's it. Let me see where he's at. He's
like his foot is probably 8 feet above the ground, but his head is probably 2 or 3.
Let me see what kind of a cantrip I can use to cut that.
Or
thing
3 or
down.
4 feet above the ground. I mean.
Actually, what would you recommend? I could
You're
burn
gonna
it.
sever. You can sever the snare, not the foot, right?
Well, what I'm thinking of doing is casting a firebolt on it so it'll burn through.
Yeah, firebolt will instantly burn through that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I'll
it would be probably an AC of 10. So
All right.
make a firebolt roll. Hope you don't roll bad and
Yeah.
zap Slag.
I'll just turn around.
There
and
are
go,
other
"I'm gonna
ways
do
too,
that."
Tina. Remember, there are other ways.
I'm a sorcerer. What other way is there? What other
You gotta
way
have a
is there?
dagger, right? I mean, I don't know.
I'm gonna use a dagger.
What do you mean?
If I use a
It
dagger,
was a cantrip.
Actually, a
if I
sword.
if I use a dagger, I'm gonna have to walk over to him, and I might accidentally touch him.
Yeah,
And
you have
that's
to.
like,
You might have to reach
While,
up. Yep.
while she's doing that, can I kind of do a sit up and try to cut myself loose if
Yeah,
she's
I
going to
will-
be burning me?
I can just use the. Okay, no, what? No, I gotta go with what my character. What would my character?
So
do?
okay,
This
so do you have like prestidigitation
is- no,
as a cantrip? Do you have
no.
no? Okay.
No, hold on. Let me find my.
Then you would probably do
computer.
firebolt.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I'm.
Okay,
There's no way in hell I put.
you easily target the rope. It's not that big a deal. So yeah, so you you lean up to cut yourself down, and as you're leaning up to cut yourself down, you hit the ground with a thud. You don't really take any damage, but it kind of knocks the wind out of you a little bit, Only because you were leaning up. If not, you might have been able to catch it with your hands, or you might have just fell on your head. But you do have horns, so it's all good.
That's what the horns are for, man.
Right.
That's what the horns are for.
Stuck. A little help here.
As Gregor comes up, he walks up a little bit slower after you guys kind of do that, and Gold Caesar of course brings up the rear. He points out 2 more spots where essentially there are also snares.
Wow, we just kind of happened to run through them.
And he says these were set deliberately. They seem to have been last couple days or so.
Hmm.
So you figure that it was the
Can
one of the Drow that set them.
Yeah, well, they had set that zombie trap or whatnot, so it's not. I don't think it's
yeah,
surprising.
Yep.
and
At least they're not
the
full of undead.
tree.
And you figure that probably the way that the time works is they set these all up before they raided.
Mm,
Like like the day before they raided, or the day of the raid.
mm. Yeah, this whole thing was obviously prepared well in advance. They didn't run in
Can I
blindly.
try to? Can I try sleight of hand to see if I can, like, undo one of the traps and take it?
Uh, you can, but when you what you do is when you go to like undo the rope, or you notice that when she zapped the when UA zapped the rope, that it just kind of disappeared off your ankle, like after the rope, and then the rope itself disappeared.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
So it's magical.
Yeah, and then when you go to sleight of hand it you disarm it, but you do notice that there's something weird about the rope. It's very light. You figure it's some kind of magical snare.
Magical. No.
Magic.
There's magic. Okay.
Okay. Well, let's keep our eyes out for make sure and we find any other snares.
That's where you're pointing those things.
Okay. Oh, you know what?
I know
I don't have any ambient sound, but I should have. Here, let's do this. Where's that?
Aren't there some birds, or is that just in my head?
Yeah, I hear the
Oh,
birds.
is there? Okay, I was like, I couldn't hear any ambient
Or
sounds.
crickets and
Mhm.
sometimes owls.
Oh, yep, there you are.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I not hearing it? Oh, maybe my settings.
They're not. They're not. Yeah, they're not really loud. They're more. There you go. There's your owl.
Yeah, it's because my Chrome was turned down, but unfortunately, the sound that comes through the thing is what captures on the video too. So now you audience members, pestilence, you can hear the lovely sounds now too. So. Yeah.
We'll provide ambient sounds, no problem.
Right? Tweet, tweet, tweet.
Yeah, that's you, really getting into it.
Tweet, tweet, tweet. All right, we're gonna take 5 though, real quick, and smoke them if you got them or whatever. I don't know. And we'll be back in about 5-10 minutes.